The topic this evening is world debt. We now have been told that 233.3 trillion euros, dollars, whatever you call it, is owed. So my question is to who? Where is all these numbers? Where are they all? What is debt? What is all of this fake or kind of weird reality that a piece of green paper has worth? I've always said this. There are certain people in this world who take a simple situation and turn it complicated deliberately as to confuse everything. My point being, an electricity bill. You work it out. Impossible. But then you get people in this world who take something that may seem complicated, but actually turn it into something very simple. And that's what I'd like to do today. I am a human being, and so are you. And so is every single person on this planet. Some may be loving, kind, caring. Some may be greedy, ego and power driven. But when all's said, we can all do good or bad. So take for instance me and you. You came to me because you were really, really desperate. You had nothing, you were broke, and I had some money. And you needed that money desperately because you needed to feed your family. And of course I'm okay, you know. I can spare this money, no problem. How much do you want? £100. Okay, there you go. You take your £100. Pay me back whenever you can, okay? So I gets to find out 2 months later that you, my dear friend, are struggling so much. You're working every hour God sends, but your mortgage is so much and you just don't know how to get out of this situation. And you feel so bad because you know that you owe me this 100. And I see you on the street and you quickly cross the street and I run over and say, hey. And you say, I'm sorry. And I say, hey, calm down. What's going on? And then you tell me that life is terrible and you feel, like you're just a slave to the system that you're paying all, you're working so hard to pay this and pay that and you're really struggling to get back. So I look in your eyes and see the tears and the pain and the suffering. And I say to you, you know what? Forget the 100. I'm okay. It isn't going to affect me. You just take that and it's my little gift to you. That one action through that one person, just like every single other person in this world, whether they're in the biggest building, on top of the highest skyrise, shiny corporate company in that office with 7 or 10 people around a table, or whether they're in their 12th luxury home by the sea in the Bahamas, that person is like any other person. They can say to anybody, you know what? Forget it. We don't need it. Let's cancel this debt out and let's start again. But this time, let's do it in a different way. That could happen in 1 single second with a group of a few people around a table who all agree to wipe out the world debt all over the world. And do you know what? If that happened, there would be no suffering, there would be no wars, there would be no ill health, there would be no people suffering, there would be an absolute amazing moment of healing in this world. It is world debt that enslaves you and me. And that's why I ask you with all my heart, reject the leaders, reject all the governments, reject the corporates, and let's come together and get rid of this fake world, which is simply an illusion to keep you and I enslaved for the rest of our life till we get to 60 and we retire. And then what? What kind of life then? We should be living it now. We should be living it from the moment we get up. We should be living it from the moment we arrive in this world. That's why we need to change what's going on at the moment. That's why so many people are waking up to this. World debt is an illusion. It is simply a trap to keep us in a cog that feeds the rich, the powerful, and the elite. That's what we need to get rid of. Have a lovely day, everybody, from my heart to yours.